Hi, ladies. Last little tip for how to ask for help for the independent moms like me. Basically, this was something I was struggling with in the beginning. I always had this idea that now that I'm stuck at home with my medically fragile child, I needed somebody to take over everything. And if they couldn't do that, then their help just wasn't good enough. Sounds kind of harsh now, but that was what was going on in my head. I never said that out loud, but those were the kind of thoughts that were in my head when I was overwhelmed and felt stuck and just really wanted to get out and away from all of this. Thankfully, I'm not in that place anymore, but what it came down to really was acknowledging those feelings, acknowledging that I felt stuck and that I essentially felt imprisoned by now just being the caretaker and feeling hopeless if this is what it's always going to be. And then once I was able to acknowledge that, I was able to look at it a little bit more realistically. I didn't really need somebody to come in and take over my entire life. I would have liked somebody to come in and take over my son's care, sure, but that wasn't really a realistic option. So once I was able to admit that, I was able to see maybe I could use help with the little things. Maybe I could take somebody up on the offer to stop by the store for me and grab something because I couldn't get out of the house with my kid and all this medical gear who was passing out on me left and right. Maybe I would take up the offer of, simple things, really simple, stupid things that we're too proud to admit we even need help with. Maybe I can specifically say, hey, I would love if somebody just brought us a dinner tonight so that you don't have to cook on top of taking care of your complex child and all the other little kids running around like I have in my house. Maybe it's as simple as, could somebody just help me clean up the house a little bit? It's a mess, it's a pickup, it's not on my priority list. So try to see, even if you don't have the support system for your medically complex child specifically, see if there's something other people can help with regardless that is more a day-to-day kind of chore or errand. Most of the people around you genuinely really want to help you. They just have no idea what you need and they don't know how to help you. They're overwhelmed by what you're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. They don't know what to say to you. It's not that they don't want to, they just literally have no words for it. They can't understand the life that you're living. So you have to be straight up with them and say, hey, I would love it if somebody did my dishes for me today. I would love it if somebody could pick up my other child from the bus stop today. Simple things like that. So think a little bit outside of your medical world and see if there's something you can get help with that would lighten the load on a more day-to-day errand or chore kind of basis. And that will then also give you more time to sit back and simply breathe for a few minutes. Probably not a good metaphor for a mom who has a kid on the vent, but we'll leave it at that. I'll talk to you guys soon.